All right, it's kind of a sad day, kind of a happy day. This is our last food forest tour. I'm not quite sure how to feel about this, kind of a bittersweet feeling. We're moving. Not sure if you heard the news yet, but we bought 10 acres in Aker City. This is our goodbyes to this place. So before we leave, I'm going to give a full tour of the front yard and backyard. We've been growing this food forest for about 4 years now. We started out, we knew nothing about permaculture. We knew nothing about how to grow a food forest. I was just trying to grow some food with some awful attempts, and I ended up buying a bunch of different plants for not that much money, just a few $100s, planting them, and then just collecting plants and seeds and cuttings throughout the years. And it's super abundant. We really don't do any work at all other than occasional trimming, harvesting, chopping and dropping. We've really focused on plants that thrive in this area and building soil. The main things that we did to build soil is signed up for chipdrop.com. This connects us with local tree service companies who trim down the trees and put their trees through a wood chipper, and this breaks down into the best stuff that you can possibly get. Most of it is from trees that have been surviving and thriving in this area for hundreds of years, and that breaks down to the perfect soil for your plants, for that climate, that temperature, that soil structure, everything. We probably got about, I would say, 20 to maybe even more than 30 truckloads of mulch. But let me give you a quick little tour of the place. So we planted some papayas up at the top. This has been our whole row of bananas that have separated our yard from the neighbor's yard, and we have gotten countless of delicious banana racks out of that. This is a Barbados cherry, super loaded with vitamin C. This is a papaya tree surrounded by some Mexican sunflowers, and this is one of my most favorite trees that I actually paid for, and this is a coconut palm. Sad to not be able to take it with us, and sad to have never gotten coconuts from it, but coconuts are coming soon. I just got it at the local flea market that actually went out of business when COVID started. Some more papayas, some cranberry hibiscus, papayas, Turk's cap hibiscus that is flowering super hard right now, and you could just literally eat these flowers, which are delicious. More papayas. This is a mango tree from a delicious mango that I actually propagated the seed, planted it, and it's about 2 or 3 years old. This is a whole little pit of bananas. Actually, the first plant I ever bought before I knew about anything. I was just walking through Home Depot and I saw that they were selling a banana plant, and I had no idea you could grow bananas here. And I knew nothing, came back and planted it at the worst place you could possibly plant a banana, at the highest point in the whole entire yard, because I just kind of wanted to put it at a pedestal. I didn't know. And then I knew it was supposed to fruit in about 9 months, and it was like 2 years before it ever fruited, and it didn't fruit until we started laying the mulch down. For those of you guys who don't know, bananas like heavy water, heavy feed, so as soon as we laid the mulch down, it was able to feed them. But check this out, here's another papaya at the front, and here is this edible cactus that is absolutely delicious. You could just saute this up in eggs. Yeah, cool little cactus. Let's walk through it. Let's walk inside. Another mango, another Suriname cherry. We're gonna make this pretty quick. And here is a, I believe they call it a motinga or Jamaican cherry. It's the cotton candy strawberry tree, I've heard it called. It gives off little cherries that taste like cotton candy. This is another little tree, a baby tree that just kind of seeded itself. This is a avocado. I'm gonna be super sad to leave. Spiraling ginger. Sweet almond, which is the most delicious smelling plant ever. If you guys live in Florida, I highly recommend planting some of these plants. These are the plants that you can plant, set it, and forget it, and they literally just thrive on neglect. You can see we got a few racks of bananas here, some pineapples, some yucca. This was our ginger and turmeric bed. Big old motinga. Sometimes this plant literally covers up the whole entire yard. This is a beautiful Caliandra, a nitrogen fixer that has given us so many baby Caliandras that I've shared all around with my friends. Beautiful fire bush we got here. Oh, this is a tree I'm definitely sad to go. I might even try to bring this one at the end of it in a few weeks, but this is peanut butter tree. It's actually supposed to give off little cherries that taste like peanut butter. And here's that rack of bananas I tell you I got from Home Depot, a dwarf variety. See racks in there. Here's just one big aloe vera that I had that has been growing out crazy and has given us countless and tons of different aloe veras that we've spread all over the yard. Here is walking out the front door view. We're definitely excited to build what's next, but it's been a wonderful time here. Cool little dragon fruit just climbing up the wall here. And here we'll walk in the backyard. This was our soil composting system right here. This is where I would just put all my compost and then put a layer of mulch or some browns over it. What's up, dude? This is the man that did pretty much most of the hard labor, hard work through it. All right, like I said, this was the composting system. Here's some just extra buckets we had. This is actually covered in soil inside here. Here's the backyard. All right, guys, if you want to see part 2 to this video where we check out the backyard, make sure you like and subscribe, and it will be coming out soon, I promise.